So hello and welcome back, folks. We're sorry for the interruption in our broadcast, but as we told you, even though you did not get the sound, this is LNTV live from the Samuel Kando Sport Complex in Painesville, and this is just on the premises of the SKD, where you have the Chinese construction company that is involved in the construction of the overpasses at the Tubman Boulevard junction, and they will continue from there, moving up to the 540 community. But we are here basically to tell you what exactly is going on. Since the last time we were here and we brought you a broadcast from here, you saw the construction of a cement that was built, and it was meant for the erection of some of these uh, trucks that you are seeing along this place. But what we are about to show you is, well, if you look on my left, you see the Chinese have already started the construction of office space, and this is going to host a residential area for them, as well as areas, warehouses that will keep some of their materials that are expected to be brought in country. So at the moment, we want to walk you through so you can see for yourself first-hand information, and that any moment from now, once this is done, as you may be aware, this is not a work that involves construction, but rather at this point, it's all about assembling some of these materials that are brought in country. So of last month, we came here and this was exactly the job that was being carried out by the Chinese. And then after a few months, here we are today. And if you can see the structure here, it tells you that, well, in 1 week or so, the guys will be done with the assembling of this office space. And on the other hand, again, this will be a residential area. So these are quality materials that was actually brought from China overseas, and they are here, and the Chinese will do the job. So these are some of the materials that are in country. And already, as you may be aware, the 72nd Boulevard route has been taken care of at an appreciable level, if you want to say so, 80 to 85%. Some of those who had their structure along the road, property owners, were taken care of, and you saw the Ministry of Public Works carry on a demolition exercise along the route. So all that, you want to sum it up, speak to the fact that, well, any moment from now, in a month or two, you will have the actual work being carried out by the Chinese. At which time, again, we're going to be live and bringing you just exactly what you need to know about development in Liberia. So you want to zoom out area. And if you want to look further, you see these are pipes. Of course, the plumbing work, obviously, will have to be carried on alongside with this generally. So talking about the erection of the building, if you were actually building a house, You will want to use this as a giver hand for some of us who have a little bit of knowledge on construction work. This will serve as the giver hand, and you want to bring your camera in to zoom a little bit. So do not be carried away by misinformation and disinformation across various platforms on social media that, well, there isn't anything going on in Liberia. Our job is to bring you developmental stories. We take you on a road trip and showcasing the work that is being carried out by the Ministry of Public Works, Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation, the LEC, and what have you. So these are all materials that are brought in country, and you don't want me to tell you about the Chinese, how effective they are when it comes to carrying out their duties. So if you see here, this is the foundation for the erection of the office space. So as you see this is exactly what it looks like. So this is the floor, if you want to call it that way, and you're going to have the entire building is going to be wrapped around this floor, and then you get a home. So you take less than 2 days, 1 week to erect. You don't want to waste time. So if you go along that side, judging from what we saw at the Liberia Broadcasting System, Aaron, come closer, a similar thing was done at the Liberia Broadcasting System facility. So I will want to assume that this is going to be an office space, because a similar job was carried out at our facility where the Chinese are currently stationed. And you want to see this. So you might have one room in here at this space. After you check 1, pedal, 2, and 3, you might have one room in here, and you have another one in here. Another one is there. So you want to assume like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms will be constructed or erected on this spot. So folks, let's move over to another location again. And this is exactly what we're talking about. So you see, this is the laudable venture that is being carried out here by the China Railway Construction Company. And as many times you want to come here, you have the folks working here on a daily basis, hourly basis, and even sometimes you see them working here at night. So it is a combination of Chinese national and Liberians who are jointly carrying out this work. Because mind you, there will come a time wherein Liberians will have to take on the mantle of authority to develop their own country. But at a certain point in our life, we will have to depend on other countries that have the expertise in some of the infrastructure development we want to carry out as a country, and we have not reached that level yet. So we will have to rely on their knowledge, and then gradually we as a people we can take over. And I can promise you that in the not too distant future, you will see Liberians taking on the mantle of authority and making sure that, well, at this point, we as Liberians, we can move about, implement our developmental agenda, whether it be road infrastructure development and what have you. So these are window glasses. These are window glasses. That tells you that, well, all is on course and the guys are ready. In no time, I can assure you that you're going to see active work of the overpasses along the Tubman Boulevard will soon begin. Judging from what we are looking at here, the atmosphere here tells you that the guys are set and ready. And any moment from now, we ask you to keep watching LNTV. We will be everywhere, every time, once the news is about you, Liberians, and you need to know what exactly is happening in your country. Don't be told, see it for yourself, watch it, listen to it, and you can give your recommendation. We are here, we are state broadcaster, we are here to give you the news that you deserve. So from the somewhere kind of those sport complex in Painesville, where the Chinese that are responsible for the construction of the overpasses along the Tubman Boulevard route. This is Ayesiliba reporting for LNTV News, and my colleague Aaron Talu has been behind camera. We want to say, do have yourself a pleasant evening from Painesville.